Alright, here's a little video for you about keeping egg-laying chickens in the Philippines. We've got a family of 4 and we have 15 egg-laying chickens. And what you really need if you've got a family of 4 is all you really need is 5 or 6 chickens. And the tips I got for you is these feeders are really good. Get these at your chicken feed store, and you can see my stupid dog likes to eat the food too. Go to your feed store, ask them specifically for feed for egg layers. It has a specific concoction of protein and all the other things they need for laying eggs. Get yourself a couple of these waters. They're handy. You just fill them up and they distribute the water automatically. You tip them upside down in order to clean that out. Occasionally you'll do that, or just wash it with your hands. But if you're just out and about and it's still full of water, like this one, you could tip this up and just wash the dirt that gets in there out. Another thing is with the coop, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. This is nothing fancy at all. It's bamboo and some wood and some cement, and it's steel panels and just whatever you got laying around. The steel panels are good for blocking some breeze or some rain, and just you do what you got. Just whatever you got. For the chicken wire, we're using aluminum, but we've also used some plastic, and the aluminum is much better. It's bendable. It's kind of a pain to work with, but just because it'll scratch you and stuff. But we just use zip ties and nails and whatever we got to strap it to the wood. And they also have, for the same price as the aluminum, they have plastic. And what I found on the plastic is that the UV light gets to it, and after about a year it gets brittle and it's worthless. So that's what you need to know on that. Also with the chickens, they pretty much run themselves. They're super easy. You see I got a dog and a cat hanging around. Once the animals get to know each other, they're fine. They'll occasionally play, like the dogs will chase the chickens, and chickens don't like that, but they don't hurt them. They don't catch them. The same with the cat. The cat used to chase them, but doesn't even do that anymore. But he never hurt them or anything. So if you've got a good setup going on and you got some good animals, they won't mess with your chickens. They'll just consider them family. And the chickens themselves, we've lost 2 chickens over the year that we've had them. Once they got full grown. We lost babies when we were bringing those up, but they're fine. I mean, there's been a couple that have had bum feet and walked with a limp. You might have saw one just walk up just recently, had a limp, but they got a limp, but they're doing fine. They're still making chicken eggs and they're doing all right. It's really not worth messing with. They'll either croak or it get better, and most of the time they get better. So don't overthink that kind of stuff. And you're going to have occasional losses, but that's why we use the side of the road chickens. Like this whole pack right here are all side of the road chickens. And I love these things because I've raised them from babies before and from eggs, and they're a pain in the butt, a lot of work, and you don't get eggs until 3 or 4 months later. These side of the road chickens give you eggs the same day or the next day. So it's a no-brainer as far as cost goes. If you pay $150 for a chicken egg or a chicken baby, and you don't know if it's a male or a female, and you pay 150 pesos, did I say bucks? I meant pesos. You pay 150 pesos for these, you know they're female, you know they're going to lay you some eggs. There's no questions, and you're ready to go. So from a cost standpoint, you can't beat these guys. They're ready to go. They're already in tune with what they're supposed to be doing. You're going to need to get yourself some nail clippers, like just dog nail clippers, any animal nail clippers. Get yourself some of those, because when you get these guys, you're going to need to clip their nails. They're going to be super long and crazy because they're just living in a cage. So just be ready for that. And that's pretty much it. You put them in the coop and leave them in the coop for a few days. Let them get used to their new surroundings, and then you can open the coop during the day and let them roam around. And whatever property or backyard you got, they'll make sure to kill off the bugs for you and lay some poop down fertilizing. Another thing that we do for the floor of this, it's not stinky at all, and I think it's helped by the fact that they can free roam and they don't poop on the ground as much in the coop. But also we cut the grass and we put grass clippings on the ground, and we also have put some dirt on the ground in layers. So it's got several layers of grass clippings by now and dirt, and eventually what we're going to do is scoop it out and use that as fertilizer for around here. This chicken poop has to ferment, and because it's a little too nutrient dense to just put right on your plants, so it'll kill them. So if you let it ferment and do its thing for a year or so, then you can take it and put it on your plants, and it'll supercharge your plants. And you can see we got one Philippine local chicken right there. That's what they call a local breed. So just to mix it up a little bit. I got two, but one of them died when it was a baby. But yeah, those are my tips. Don't mess with baby chickens. I mean, they're cool. You can get any breed you want. Fertilized eggs off of Lazada. You can get any breed you want, but you're gonna end up with a lot of roosters, and you're gonna buy 12 eggs and 4 are gonna hatch, like what I experienced. And it's just a big waste of time. Just go for the side of the road chickens. They're cool. They're nice. They're good. Good to the people around, family members or whatever. They just run away from you. They're not gonna hurt you. They're quiet. They just do their thing. They hang out. They're good chickens, and they're fun to watch. So those are my tips. Don't overthink it. If you want eggs and you want them quick, and you don't want to deal with Facebook Marketplace and the riffraff on Facebook Marketplace, just go to the side of the road, get you a batch of them, see how it goes, and add to it or subtract, whatever you want to do. You can, if you don't like raising chickens, oh, there you go, getting chased. If you don't like raising chickens, eat them. Or you don't like dealing with chickens, eat them. No big deal. If you like it, then you can get some fertilized eggs or get some chicks that have been bred locally or whatever, and go from there. But this is a great starting point. Highly recommend it. And for me, I'm sticking with them. I'm not even going to mess with any other breed. If I need more chickens, I know exactly where to get them from. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, one more tip. If you add to your flock from the side of the road chickens, you may want to keep them separated for a week or so, just to make sure you're not introducing any disease to your flock. I didn't do that, and it was fine. But for best results, it might be a good idea to do that. All right, that's what we're doing. With 15 chickens, we got way more eggs than we can eat, so we give away a lot. But I just like having these guys around. They're pretty funny to watch, so that's why we got them. And I'd have 20 chickens if I thought it was necessary, but it's not. We got too many eggs as it is. So, and these guys make massive eggs. And they're good. The yolks are good. They're strong yolks. So it's much better than you can get from the stores around here.